from Tony Mowbray. For Huddersfield, it's as you were. Danny Graham giving Blackburn the lead, cancelled out by Jon Stankovic. Both goals coming from headers. And Blackburn kicking towards the army of fans who've sold out that away end in this second half. There is Downing. Remember, Blackburn starting in 9th, Huddersfield down in 20th. Schindler. After a slow start, Huddersfield really came alive in that opening half. Here's Buckley for Blackburn. Oh, it's gone astray. There's Chalabar. Flag up as Karlan Grant flicked the ball on. The last 3 league meetings between these two have been drawn. It finished 1-1 here in their last on the 31st of December 2016. Danny Graham was actually on the score sheet that day, scored with 9 minutes to go before Naki Wells equalised for Huddersfield in the very last minute. Gallagher's flick, trying to win the second one as well, but leaving his mark on Stankovic. It's fair to say Andy Woolmer was not flavour of the month with the Huddersfield fans in the first half. Some questionable decisions as the supporters saw it. He does make an attempt to win the ball there, Gallagher, but sends Stankovic flying over. So Huddersfield have themselves a free kick to be taken by the keeper, Kamil Grabara. Mounier. Mari Bell being tugged back. Here is Bakuna. Received by Grant. Travis emerges with it for Blackburn. Bradley Johnson. Now Amari Bell. Travis picking up the bits. Downing. Lenihan. Bennett for Bradley Johnson. Travis. Lovely touch from Buckley. Gallagher. It's Buckley! Oh, it was glorious build-up play, and John Buckley fails to apply the finish. What a goal this would have been. Travis into Buckley. Gallagher. And then Buckley. And a wild swing at the ball. Deserved a better finish, that move. And he's got to find a way of turning draws into wins. Tony Mowbray, 3 draws in their previous 4 outings. This one level also. Foul by Chalabar on Bradley Johnson. Misplaced from Bradley Johnson, so Jayden Brown takes the Huddersfield throw. Scrappy start to this second half as Lenihan goes flying into the challenge on Bacuna. Returned to action last month after almost 2 months out through injury. Darragh Lenihan certainly helped Tosin Adarabioyo alongside him in the heart of that Blackburn defence this season when he has been fit. Juninho Bacuna over this for Huddersfield. Headed up and away by Gallagher. Back in from Simpson. Andy Woolmer penalising Christopher Schindler as he leapt to try and win that ball. Elliot Bennett. He ran into some trouble there, Elliot Bennett, in the shape of Juninho Bacuna. And ended up running the ball out. Described as not the best player in the world by Tony Mowbray, but says Elliot Bennett has a fantastic personality and gels the dressing room. 31 years of age now. Well, I think both managers are a little irate, shall we say, with the officials, and Tony Mowbray there with some words for Juninho Bacuna by the looks of it. Tensions running a little high in the two technical areas. And in fairness, Tony Mowbray is usually unflustered in those sorts of situations. Lenihan. Stankovic comes and wins it. Adarabioyo. This one yet to really settle down in the second half. Buckley's touch was a poor one. And O'Brien puts Huddersfield back on the ball. That's a good flick from Mounier. Kachunga. Stankovic. This one for Karlan Grant to chase down. He's breathing right down the neck of Darragh Lenihan, who's taking no chances. Well, there will be interest in him without question in January. There's already been inquiries made for Karlan Grant. Danny Cowley has confirmed that, but he says no concrete interest as yet. He is a couple of games without a goal, Karlan Grant. He's never gone 3 games without one since his move to this part of West Yorkshire. So I suppose he is due a goal today. Bacuna. Oh, it's gone for the goal kick. Well, Bacuna's reaction says it all. Andy Woolmer, I don't think he'll be welcomed back with open arms in Huddersfield anytime soon. Amari Bell. Downing. showed a lot of that to Danny Simpson. Johnson. Travis. Downing. Sending one in early, looking for Danny Graham. Huddersfield have managed to see that one off. Activity on the Blackburn bench. Adam Armstrong looks as though he's getting ready to join the action. He'll certainly add an injection of pace and more of a goal threat as well. Lenihan. Travis being pursued by Shalabar, who got the challenge in. Bakuna with the flick. Buckley being forced back into his own half. O'Brien in sharply on Travis. Tony Mowbray put his hands on his head just then as Travis lost the ball, but here he is looking to drive beyond Bakuna, who then gets smashed in the face by Stankovic. Well, I think he caught that flush in the kipper there, did Juninho Bakuna. First he concedes the free kick and then gets one of those. Ouch. Well, that has happened to me before, a long, long time ago, I grant you. In junior football, that really does hurt. Well, I hope Juninho Bakuna's all right here. He's been caught right in the mouth. Well, Stankovic's teammate went straight over to check he was okay. It was obviously accidental. I don't think they'll need the stretcher, but it is there as a precaution. Just checking there's no serious damage being done. More concern, no doubt, here for Danny Cowley. He's anxiously waiting for news, I think. But it looks as though he will be okay, and pleasing to see Juninho Bakuna sat upright again. Just having a word now with his brother Nicky to see how they might play this if Bakuna does struggle from here. Mark Hudson as well in the background, who was in caretaker charge before the Cowleys arrived. And applause all around the stadium and from the Blackburn fans as well, to be fair, as Bakuna Wanders to that far touchline. So Blackburn with this free kick. Swung in by Downing. Nodded down by Johnson. And the flag was raised anyway. And Bakuna ushered back onto the pitch by Andy Woolmer. And here comes that aforementioned Blackburn change. And Adam Armstrong comes on. And he will replace the goal scorer, Danny Graham. Well, Adam Armstrong was on target from the spot against Birmingham last time out. 6 league goals for the season, 3 in his last 5. Only scored 5 in the whole of last season, so having a good time of it in front of goal. And he is a speed merchant. And that is a change that has seen Stuart Downing move to the right of a midfield 3 by the looks of it. Armstrong operating on the left. And this one remains locked at 1 apiece, but yet to really take off in this second half. Flag up on Mounier. And they really need Steve Mounier to start firing again. Actually didn't start a match until earlier this month. And got his first goal in 10 months in the win over Nottingham Forest. That's his only goal so far. Armstrong. Buckley couldn't get the ball out of his feet enough. And it's Bakuna. Trying to get away from Travis, who refused to give that one up. Player who broke into the first team last season, Lewis Travis. Full of running in midfield. Player who's come through the Blackburn ranks. Schindler, who of course will forever be remembered for that penalty in the playoff final that took Huddersfield to the Premier League. Jayden Brown asking far too much of Lewis O'Brien. Oh, Fraser Campbell will be joining us shortly. And he's had to spend a month or so on the sidelines, so his return is a welcome one for Huddersfield. Bennett swinging one in. Armstrong was lurking. It's gone back to Danny Simpson and has ended up in the arms of Kamil Grabara. Chunga beaten to that. Here's Buckley. Nice first touch, takes him clear of O'Brien. He's only got Gallagher to aim for and couldn't find him. Flick on from Mounier. Grant was hovering. It's Bakuna. And Acuna find room for a cross here? He has. It's a good one, Grant! Oh, that was mightily close. And it has gone for a Huddersfield corner, this. Acuna swings it over. Well, Huddersfield have a corner which Grant will take. Driven out to the edge of the box, Brown. Stankovic. Mounier went up for it and threw into the hands of Christian Walton. Downing. Stolen by Kachunga. Chalobah. Oh, it's a poor ball, not enough weight on the pass. Amari Bell. Nice. Armstrong. It's a good challenge from Schindler. Oh, they've become accustomed to those kind of challenges from Christopher Schindler. That's another issue here for Huddersfield with Kachunga down. Nice build-up play, this. Armstrong always bright, always positive. And coming together there between Kachunga and Armstrong, which has left Kachunga down in a heap. Well, the Huddersfield Town medical team have been busy this game. Well, Fraser Campbell was all set to make his entrance and ready to come on to replace Juninho Bacuna. But looks as though they might just be holding off on that change for the moment. And Elias Kachunga is the latest player down for Huddersfield. Huddersfield home win would be most welcome. They haven't managed it too often so far this season, just 3 on the board so far. Actually lost their opening 4 home games of the campaign, beaten by Derby, Fulham, Reading and Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously something that needs to be addressed in their fight for survival. There is Fraser Campbell. And it may well be Elias Kachunga who now makes way. Well, that swap forced upon Danny Cowley, perhaps. Well, this has been a frustrating wait for Fraser Campbell, who'll be itching to get back onto the grass again. Well, Kachunga's really struggling here. He's struggling to put weight on that right foot. Almost certainly the end of his afternoon. Well, that change can happen now. So as one injured player departs, another player back from injury enters the fray. Fraser Campbell, who's been sidelined since the end of last month, making a welcome return. hooking that one out of play. But in terms of goalmouth action, that has been in short supply in the second half. Travis. Shalavar. Armstrong played it straight into the shins of Danny Simpson. Again, another short pass, pounced on by O'Brien that time, and a striking chance here. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! What about that from Steve Mounier? That is a stunner. Steve Mounier with a peach of a strike. And if Huddersfield Town are to say farewell to 2019 with a victory, what better way than to do it with a goal like that? Knew exactly what he wanted to do, right into the top corner. What a fabulous hit. Christian Walton was never going to keep that one out. And Steve Mounier brings up his second goal of what has been a frustrating campaign. But that could be a significant goal for Huddersfield Town in their quest for championship survival. From 1-0 down, they lead by 2-1. And a change here with Florent Haderjanai coming on to replace Jayden Brown. Now that is a straight swap. Haderjanai slotting it at left back. Well, Steve Mounier getting his name up in lights. And possibly in with a shout of one of the goals of the decade as we're about to leave it. Here's O'Brien. On by Campbell, Bakuna. Well, it needed something to liven up this second half. It's been a fairly damp squid since the restart, but suddenly the John Smiths is rocking. And another Blackburn change, and Harry Chapman is coming on to replace Bradley Johnson. Well, Harry Chapman, his first involvement in the league this season. Can he add a bit of a extra edge to Blackburn's attacking play? Chapman straight into the action here, but stumble. And Juninho Bakuna drops in to help out his teammates at the back. Some sight. The Huddersfield fans buoyant, as you would expect. Plenty of football though left in this one yet. $22,859. There's the crowd here today. Oh, another misplaced pass, and they could be in again. It's Lenihan who sweeps it to safety. Gallagher trying to power his way down the Blackburn right. Has been given as a free kick. Haderjanai being called over. It's going to be a card as well for the Kosovan international. Or is it? is indeed a yellow card for the man who only came on a few moments ago. First booking of the game. Downing's free kick up towards Adarabayo, but Schindler got something on it. Gallagher helping that one on, cleared by Huddersfield. Well, it's in situations like these where the Bradley Dack absence will clearly be felt, when Blackburn need somebody to either get a goal out of nowhere or open the door. He's your man, but without him, the others have to step up to the plate. Here's Chalobah. Bakuna went through the gap. Good run. Hasn't got the finish to match. There is no doubt he has bundles of quality, Juninho Bakuna. Crowd favourite here. Teasing those Blackburn defenders, twisting this way and that, but clears the bar with his effort. And one Huddersfield fan delighted to get his hands on the match ball. And Lenihan's under pressure, under real pressure, and forced into the error and concedes a cheap corner. Well, they did not enjoy that one bit, Darragh Lenihan. Karlan Grant lining up this corner for Huddersfield, who lead by 2-1. Fisted away by Walton. Huddersfield sweep it wide, but Huddersfield have the wind in their sails again. Blackburn haven't offered too much in the way of threat to the Huddersfield goal in this second half. Lenihan has stayed down, having come to win that ball. Bennett also down. Might be the landing more than anything else that has given Lenihan the problem. Let's have another look at this. Maybe he just got caught by the elbow of Fraser Campbell in the rib area. There's nothing malicious in it, but Campbell certainly caught some of Elliot Bennett in the aftermath. He has shown yellow to Fraser Campbell. Must be for the second one on Elliot Bennett, but either way he's had his name taken down. Well, Blackburn's 8-match unbeaten run in danger of coming to an end here. Having led in the game, they now trail in it. Gallagher, great leap from him. Away by Chalobah. Amari Bell. Travis. Bennett going long, Armstrong scurrying after it. And Grabara deals with that one. The Polish under-21 international. Hasn't always been plain sailing for Kamil Grabara this season. Kept in by Chapman. Stuart Downing. Buckley. Being chased down by Karlan Grant, but still he goes. O'Brien. Angled into Harajanai. Well, that ball forward met with moans and groans from Lewis O'Brien. Oh, what a touch from O'Brien. Harajanai will keep it in too. Harajanai's ball in. Met by Lenihan. Lovely touch in there from O'Brien. And Harajanai had the foresight to get on his bike and keep it in play. Can play on both sides. Harajanai, he can play on the wing as well. I've seen him do that often for his country. Travis. Nicely worked by Blackburn. Got themselves out of a sticky spot over there. Here's Adarabayo. Chapman trying to flick it round Danny Simpson. But without success. Huddersfield back on it. Schindler, Bakuna, Shalabar. That one cut out by Elliot Bennett, and Blackburn try and mount an attack here. Gallagher. Buckley, Chapman in space out on the left-hand side. Can he deliver the cross here, Chapman? And he's overrun it. Well, this will be a frustrating watch at the moment for Tony Mowbray. No real signs that suggest they're about to get back into it. We'll have plenty of forward players out on the pitch in the shape of Armstrong and Chapman and Gallagher. Midfield players as well who can get forward and join the play if they want. Downing. Gallagher. Space opening up for Bennett. They've thrown plenty forward for this latest attack. Downing. Chapman. Goes off Simpson for a Blackburn corner. Something for those Rovers fans behind the goal to get excited about. Swung in by Downing. Adarabayo! Oh, great save, Grabara. Here's Armstrong. And it's Stankovic with a header away. Here come Blackburn again. Travis. Adarabayo again. Gallagher. Oh, that was a wonderful stop from Kamil Grabara to deny Tosin Adarabayo. Ball in from Downing. Terrific leap from Adarabayo, just hangs in the air. And tipped away to relative safety by Kamil Grabara. Not had too much to do in this second half, but when called upon, he was there to do the business. Bennett safely back to Christian Walton. O'Brien trying to shake off Lewis Travis, who is refusing to go quietly. Grant. He's given Elliot Bennett a real problem here. He can pull it back if he wants. He went for glory himself. Christian Walton had that near post covered. You just see Steve Mounier, who pulled back from the defenders. He could have laid it back to him, but went for the shot, and Walton up to it. Corner is very flat, and it could give Blackburn a real problem. And hammered wide by Fraser Campbell. Drops kindly for Fraser Campbell, and he's trying to claim a corner. He might have had a case there, but the officials say not. Travis. Buckley. Oh, he got caught in two minds. He dallied on the ball. And Chalobah gets Huddersfield moving forward. Karlan Grant trying to get in behind Elliot Bennett. Grant back for Chalobah. Harmless. A real moment of promise for Huddersfield Town, but ultimately couldn't make the most of it. I mentioned before that he hasn't gone 3 games without a goal for Huddersfield, and maybe that's on his mind. Currently 2 games without one. Darabayo. Downing. Travis. Chapman going after it. Schindler stepping across. Oh, Downing wanted Gallagher to come for it, and between them, their indecision has allowed Huddersfield to get back on the ball. Another change in the offing for Huddersfield. And Steve Mounier, who might have scored the winning goal for Huddersfield, is going off. What a goal it was. And Romani Edmonds-Green is coming on. What about that for a strike? An absolute beauty from Steve Mounier. Fair to say he enjoyed it too. And Romani Edmonds-Green has been thrown into the Huddersfield back line to try and keep Blackburn at arm's length. Gallagher struck it at his own player, John Buckley. 9 additional minutes to be played. We have had some lengthy stoppages in this second half. This could be a nervy 9 minutes for Huddersfield, who are desperate for 3 points to keep those teams below them at some distance. Remember, all of the teams below Huddersfield managed to pick up points on Boxing Day. Huddersfield beaten at Middlesbrough, so this game took on even greater importance. Can they see it out? Well, the Cowley brothers simply cannot stand still. Travis, Buckley, Downing. Mari Bell up against Juninho Bacuna, driving for the line. Bell keeps it in. Buckley, Downing. Oh, Buckley still managed to come away with it. And when he poked it through, no one on the same wavelength. Well, what a run it has been for Blackburn. Is it about to come to an end here? Just beginning to lose some ground on those above them in the race for the playoffs. Hasn't been a productive festive period so far for Blackburn. Go to Nottingham Forest on New Year's Day, whilst Huddersfield welcome Stoke here. What a big game that is. Darabayo. Downing into Chapman. Rides a couple of challenges. Oh, I think Bennett can keep that in. He hasn't. Oh, shake of the head from the manager. I wonder what he'll be able to do in January, Tony Mowbray, in terms of finding a replacement for Bradley Dack. He was asked the question this week, and he said it may well have to come from somebody within the squad. Somebody who has to try and fill the void. It is a huge void to fill, and it has come at the worst possible time. Travis, always busy, always looking for the ball. Lewis Travis trying to make something happen. And he's launched that one straight into the gloves of Grabara. Well, Huddersfield chasing their first home league win against Blackburn since August 1999, would you believe? Simon Grayson own goal, Marcus Stewart and Rob Edwards on the score sheet that day. Mari Bell penalised for a foul here. Simpson trying to seek out Carlan Grant, finding him, but catching him offside. He's desperate to score, you can see that. Downing. Armstrong. All hands on deck now for Huddersfield. Downing scooping it wide to Harry Chapman. Huddersfield's defence holding firm. Chapman pinching it from Bakuna. Maribel offering support. Buckley just tried to slide it in for Stuart Downing, but Huddersfield here facing an onslaught in the dying stages. They've got a line of 5 at the back. Huddersfield going down rather theatrically, has got the free kick. And winding up Elliot Bennett in the process. Huddersfield shushing Elliot Bennett. He didn't like that at all. And for retaliating, he's going to get carded. Nice confirmation of the yellow for the Blackburn skipper. Never really kicked on since getting the opening goal in this game, Blackburn, which was scored by Danny Graham early doors. Needed to push on for another, but Huddersfield able to get back into the game. Just haven't really come up with notable opportunities in the second half. Big one, of course, for Darabayo, but aside from that, just haven't put enough pressure on the Huddersfield Town goal. And it looks as though a wonder goal has won it for Huddersfield. Bakuna for Shalabar, and Fraser Campbell going after this. Well, he's got clear of a Darabayo, and clearly in the mood to try and get Huddersfield another goal, but in the end ran it out of play. Well, I for one expected Fraser Campbell just to try and run that into the corner. That one has gone Huddersfield's way, hence the cheers around the John Smith Stadium. Just eats up a few more precious seconds. Oh, the Cowleys encouraging, cajoling to the very end as they try and get across the finish line. They have not stopped. Mark Hudson is there joining in as well. They know how precious this victory could be. Oh, Campbell trying to drive in from that left-hand side, but the ball had gone out. The referee has called time on it. A huge win for Huddersfield in their fight for championship survival. Blackburn's terrific run comes to an end. Their first defeat in 9, but Steve Mounier came up with a wonder goal to win it for Town. Really was a fabulous strike, but they had to do it the hard way, coming from a goal down after Danny Graham had opened the scoring for Blackburn. Jon Stankovic equalised. Blackburn never really showed in the second half, just one chance really that forced Grabara into an excellent save, but just the win that Danny Cowley was looking for after that Boxing Day disappointment at Middlesbrough, and they have responded in just the way he wanted. But a frustrating and annoying festive period so far for Blackburn as they try and keep on the coattails of the playoff chasers. This defeat a huge blow for them, but a real shot in the arm for Huddersfield, who edged this one by 2 goals to 1.